Hello, I'm Ray Diaz, and this is my assignment 3. I chose to do the Denver Broncos versus the San Diego Chargers football game. Some of the news that led this event was the playoff implications that this game had on both teams. If the Denver Broncos won the game, they could seal the first place for the AFC, leading them into the playoffs. They could also win the division. For the San Diego Chargers, if they won the game, it just kept them in the race of possibly making the playoffs. Also, the news before the game was about Wes Walker and his injury due to concussion, and that he would miss the game, and how this year could possibly be Peyton Manning's best season as a quarterback in the NFL. Going into this game, he's already thrown for 45 yards, and he was 45 touchdowns, and he was 5 touchdowns away from breaking the record. I feel that the announcers, the content during the game and what they did, they were very knowledgeable about football and the sport. They did a great job of expressing their knowledge for the game, and they used that to keep you engaged in the game. They also used humor to keep you, wondering, or keep you involved in what you were actually watching and what you were listening to. Throughout the game, a couple different, news, a couple different things were put in front of us. There were some injuries in the game. There was also news about Danny Woodhead and how he led the running backs for receptions in the NFL this year with 66 receptions, and how he was ahead of Matt Forte. While they made that announcement, they also shared with us that Jay Cutler would start this weekend. So for the Chicago Bears, so Forte would have him as a quarterback. They also mentioned how Keenan Allen led the rookies for receptions, touchdowns, and yards, and how he was selected in the third round, and he was doing better than any of the receivers that was picked before him. Some news also that they mentioned throughout the game was that the Washington Redskins announced that Robert Griffin III would not start anymore, and it was being benched. Also, I feel that throughout the game, the reaction on Twitter was probably just normal. I don't think I read anything shocking. People were giving credit to the San Diego Chargers for the great defense they were playing. There was Twitters about some of the injuries. There was also some tweets about how this was a low-scoring game for the Broncos. People were commenting about, Wes Walker not being there, and how that might be a reason that the Denver Broncos weren't doing a great job offensively. My overall observation on the game and how it relates to what we've learned in this class, it was unique to be able to see first time how people were really engaged on Twitter, and how Twitter was used to market this game more to the public. Also, how different companies use the game to attack the fans and get their message across to the fans that they wanted to get across. I also feel that the anchors did a great job during the game, that they were really prepared, and they got the message across. They kept us engaged as fans. So overall, I feel the game was a success and the event was a success, and that is my opinion. Thank you, and have a great one.